The cost of living crisis. What would I do if I actually had the power? Of course, that would never happen. Even if I was a billionaire, it would never happen because I'm not elite. I'm not one of them. I'm not a puppet. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, the cost of living crisis, people seem to think that it's to do with the war in Ukraine or it's COVID or so on and so on. No, it's all planned. It's all planned. Right, inflation is the reason all this is happening. Prices go up, yeah, more money is printed, more prices go up, right? But that's a system that is created by humans. It is man-made. It is not natural. It can be changed. They can change the rules in inflation. They can get rid of inflation, pause all prices, pause money in coming and outgoing, level the amount of money that people get so everyone can at least have food and electric and not have to worry about that. And of course, yes, if you work hard, you deserve your luxuries. So that's what work will be for, to get luxuries. But things like electric, gas and water should be a basic necessity in this day and age. And also, for those that are against people getting benefit up at the moment, like the £600 odd, well, what would you rather people do? Go around shooting animals and go around like taking all the fish out the rivers and go around robbing shops? Is that what you'd rather people do? Because what are people going to do without any money for food and that? Don't people actually think about that? But anyway, yeah, like basically the cost of living crisis has been created by people, and yet people will still keep on voting and voting for these people that agree with the system. They support the money system that restricts people from being able to have a good life. When I say that, I'm not saying if you do nothing, you should have a mansion. But what I mean is no one should be thinking, can I afford a loaf of bread? Can I afford a few tins of beans? That is struggling. That is real struggling. As long as you can afford food, water, your bills, and a bit of extra spare money, you're not struggling. You're still living. So remember that as well. Remember that a lot of people that are getting more old than you, you're still better off. You are still better off. Just remember that. You are better off still. I know quite a few people that work. I'm on ESA and they are all better off than me. Which, yes, of course, I'm happy with that. They work hard. So, yeah. But there's my point. So, basically, with all this anger, the real anger should be aimed at all the elites that have created this problem, created the cost of living crisis, and are now putting people into possible poverty. Because I tell you this now, the money they're sending out is not as much as how much things are going to be going up by. So do not be fooled by what they will see as an act of kindness, because it's not, because they created the problem in the first place. And also, don't believe left wing, don't believe right wing. Think for yourself. Sit back and think, wait a minute, is that right? Then you'll start to see that your mind will change. Anyway, for now, never give up. And remember, believe and achieve, people. Au revoir.